Look who we have here.
2, 1, fight!
SPD, emergency!
Power protect you all.
Sword!
Slipstream! Out of stop! Over here! Shall we dance? Follow my lead! Here's the finale!
Power protect you all.
Slipstream! Out of sight! Yeah! More baton!
SPD, emergency!
Formation sword!
That's how we do it, Cat Ranger style.
Three, 2, 1, fight!
Pressing for you! Be right back! Come on, guys! Go, let's do this! Just don't learn! Slipstream! Over here! Pressing for you! Shall we dance? Your own side. Let's do this! Tyrannosaurus! Pressing for you! Pressing for you! I'll turn things around! Pressing for you! Pressing for you! Here, go!
Let's go!
Pressing for you! Give me some pet! See ya! Shall we dance?
Hunto! Hunto dance!
Pressing for you! Back off! Take it from here!
Hadouken!
I've got this! Pressing for you! Listen for you. Happy to be right back. It's morphin' time.
Honto! Hadouken!
SPD, emergency!
Megazord ready. Victory counter.
Tell me what you got. Listen for you. I'll be back. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Tyrannosaurus! Let's go! Together!
What's up, man? Probably not gonna be out for long. I'm really tired. My eyes are tired. I felt like gaming for a bit.
Every frog has his day.
No. Viewership's been pretty bad lately. Viewership and support has been pretty bad lately. Haven't wanted to work that hard on this. I try to not think about it, but
3, 2, 1, fight!
what the hell is that, man? I think I should not play this tonight. Not playing this.
This time you're
Out of step! Over here! Slipstream! Out of step! Out of the way! Shall we dance?
You and
I'm bringing you. Over here! Slipstream! Out of step! This is for you! Slash! Just don't learn.
Megazord ready.
I'll take it easy on you, fat
Megazord ready. Victory is fun. Counter. Megazord ready.
Weak and foolish, you never stood a chance.
Back to action!
2, 1, fight! Hadouken! Hadouken! Tatsumaki Seppuku! Let's do this! Honto! Hadouken! Tatsumaki Seppuku! Victory is fun! Give it to shit!
Tag team.
Crimson Hawk Rain! Honto! Hadouken! Phenomenal! Just getting started! Megazord, ready!
I swear I pushed the X. Didn't come out. I swear I pushed the X. Like my moves are like not coming out right now.
Megazord, ready!
Oh, you're not gonna let me kick throw you, huh? Oh, weird match. I'm not playing very well tonight. I might just play some single player stuff. I don't think I can do PvP tonight. I'll give it one more match.
That's how we do it. Cat Ranger style.
I'll play something else. I don't think I'm PvP capable tonight.
It's time for a gold rush! 2, 1, fight! Power up! Give it the shot!
Jungle Fury Wolf Ranger.
Honto! Hadouken!
Ah, this controller!
Incinerate.
Why is it doing
Tatsumaki
that?
Seppuku!
Confused. Wolf wheel. Just getting started. I'll be back. Ignition knuckle. Jungle Fury Wolf Ranger. Incinerate. Ignition knuckle. Give it your best. Prevail. Time for some extra wolf power. Follow my lead. Time for extra finale.
Cat stunners.
extreme. Over here. Shall we dance? Follow my lead. Here's the finale. I was itching for a good fight. Thanks. Next time, let's make it a great one.
That was a good fight. Came back. Came back from the brink of death. Hello.
Back to action.
3, 2, 1, fight! Hadouken!
Shall we dance? Follow my lead. Here's the finale. It's forfeit time. Oh, go!
This is it! Honto! Hadouken! Hadouken!
Present for you.
Check this out.
Nice.
Power up.
Power up.
Honto! Hadouken!
Shall we dance?
Oh, that was sick.
I'll take it from here.
Cool exchange.
Hadouken!
Nice use of invincibility. Really nice.
It's time for a gold rush. Power up. It's morphin' time.
Nice.
Tyrannosaurus. Better luck next time.
I think I'm done for tonight. Let's play something else. I was watching anyway. Channel's been doing really bad lately. It's starting to make me depressed. Just don't feel like I don't feel like putting a lot of effort into this right now. It just feels pointless. just can't play video games tonight. I'm just depressed with this channel. It's just doing so badly. And there's just nothing I can do about it. Every day I slave away at this and it just doesn't grow. I can't make anything. Every day I slave away at this with no breaks at all. Non-stop. It's just doing so badly. It makes me really depressed. I just want to give up sometimes. I really do. It's just never gonna pay off. It's not gonna grow. I'm always gonna be poor and understand why I have to struggle so much. I've been doing this longer than anybody else. Really starting to frustrate me. It really is. I don't make any money. That's the problem. I can't afford anything. Tired of all the clickbait that gets like hundreds of thousands of views. You're busting my ass every day for 16 years. It's hard to not be frustrated. I really am right now. I try to not look at the numbers, but when I just get paid less and less, like under $100 a month, I just want to give up. I just want to stop. Didn't know any better, I'd just delete the channel and just give up. Metrics and the support has been really low lately. Yeah, I failed on Twitch too. I failed on there too. Been on there for almost as long. 1-2 viewer streams for 10 years. So I gave up. I quit. Fuck all the motivational stuff. Like, I have not given up. I'm not making anything. The channel's not growing. I work endlessly, tirelessly, with not a single break. And for what? Barely scrape by every month to beg friends for help. I just gave up on Twitch. I just stopped streaming on there. I just gave up entirely. Because it was just making me more depressed. I fail on there too. I fail on here. Sometimes I really do smoke. I just want to just delete it, disappear, just stop. It just feels like it's not worth it anymore. pays off if the fucking robot that determines how successful you are says you're worthy. Apparently I'm not worthy. I've always been honest and passionate, dedicated. What the fuck do I get for nothing? Somebody can post some clickbait Fortnite video with their mouth open, get like 10 million views. Really just make me discouraged. Like, why do I even try? That's why I hate having to ask for support. I feel like I should be more self-sufficient after doing this longer than like literally anybody else on the site that's still active. But I just don't make anything. I work every day. I do this at Kitty City daily, but I just don't make much, man. I think I just fucked up this run. Yeah, I did. I just can't play video games tonight. My depression just hits me like a truck, and I can't function. I was fine most of today, but it gets a lot worse at night because I don't have things to stimulate me. My mind just starts to tear me apart. Goddamn pandemic has just made things worse for me. The social options I had are gone. And I tried reaching out to a lot of people, and they just don't want anything to do with me. They just don't respond to my messages. It's just like, what the fuck, man? I feel like I can't count on anybody. I've had a lot of people leave me behind. My cat died, my grandpa died, my aunt died. It just eats away at me. I've had other things happen too recently. I'm sorry for talking about this stuff. I know it's repetitive and people don't like to hear it, but it's the reality of what I deal with. Just running this on a daily basis. As much as I try to not think about it, I mean, I've tried blocking out the numbers. I don't even know how many viewers I have right now. I've tried that. I don't look at the numbers on the videos anymore. They just shove it in your face. And just don't even want to see how bad it is doing. Rather not. It's not just me, though. I don't want to sound like this is something that only I deal with. It's just doing this kind of thing. It's the only way to make it reliable is to really have a lot of support from your community. I'm lucky that I have disability. That's the real reason why I haven't stopped. It's just running this is expensive. I mean, it's just part of doing this. You have to rely on your viewers, which is hard to do. It's hard to accept, like, you know, I can't do this without help. Asking for help. That's my problem. It's not just with you guys either, just in general. I always feel like I'm hurting people, so I have to deal with my stuff by myself. Let's see if I can get a good run going on this at least. Maybe I'll play some KOF after this. Yeah, thank you guys for understanding. I know it's hard for people that don't do this kind of thing to understand. It sucks, but it's very community driven. Definitely envious of the people that don't have to worry about this stuff. I just have not been lucky. A lot of it's just luck. I try to forgive myself. I have a lot of problems forgiving myself for my failures. I know it's not my fault. I put the work in. There's nothing, no good games out right now either. That's not helping. I'm trying to not blame myself for that too. I know, I just get jealous of people that get success without, like, having to work for it. I know most people work really hard, but a lot of it really is just luck. People don't want to admit that, but doing this kind of thing, it's almost completely luck. All the bullshit about how to do this fast and stuff, like, I don't believe any of it. I've proven it does not work. All those videos saying just these 10 easy steps to go viral and stuff, like, fuck off. The only reason that stuff goes viral is because people are gullible. Think that they can be successful without working at it. The problem is that some people do, and they misuse that power. Not everybody's meant to be famous. That is something. It's a hard pill for people to swallow. We've seen, like, in the Smash community and stuff with the Twitch earnings leak, how those people that are rich doing this, they don't deserve it. They don't make good use of their earnings to make a difference. People don't want to believe that. It's definitely not for everybody. Probably being a little bit too real right now, but that's the truth. Somebody that's worked his ass off for closer to 20 years doing this. you're welcome. Yeah, I like playing this game. I played a lot of the first one, too. Put a lot of time into this game. So it's not a roguelike to play if you want, like, a lot of variance. At least not now. The game's still in early access. Not the game to play if you want, like, Isaac kind of variety. But if you want something more skill-based, where you still get crazy builds sometimes and you have decisions to make, then this game is very good. Another thing people won't realize is that they complain about roguelikes that, you know, they aren't very different each run. It's like, well, those are usually the more skill-based ones. Definitely are some roguelikes, most of them actually, where it's like maybe like most of the skill comes from not like execution, but just like knowing what the hell all the items are and what decisions to make into them. With this game, it's more like the items help, but a lot of it really does come down to skill. Skip up there. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you don't have to do that. It's not anyone's fault. I'm kind of like... I'm learning to train myself that it's not my fault either. I put the work in, I'm dedicated, I'm honest, I'm passionate, but this fucking site just doesn't care about me, so... It's just hard for me to ask for support, because I feel like I don't deserve it. But it's just kind of a reality when you're struggling doing this kind of thing, is you have to rely on your community. I've been making about half of what I was making back in the late summer. So, like, under $100. That's why things have been hard. Trying to keep you guys engaged with stuff, but just, like, not having the resources to do so. It's just... It's a vicious cycle because the views are down because I'm not, like, doing anything terribly interesting. I know people help when they can. I don't want anyone to feel like pressure. Oh, I have to help this guy. Like, no, don't do that. I've learned the hard way. You gotta take care of yourself first. I don't want anyone to feel pressure, but at the same time, I'm not gonna hide the situation anymore. Because I concealed it for way too long. And that's all on me. Should have been more open about how little I make a lot earlier when doing this. That is one thing that's my fault. I don't want anyone to feel pressured. I support creators too when I can. I subscribe to a couple people on Patreon, people that make mods and stuff. The guy that makes Cheat Engine, I use Cheat Engine a lot for mods. I subscribe to the guy who makes the DMC5 mods. That guy has like barely anything on his Patreon. I don't think he's expecting it, but like so many people use his traders and stuff, and like barely anybody wants to support him. I look at his Patreon, like, man, I wish I could give him more. Like, he's made that game a lot more fun. He's getting fuck all in terms of the revenue for it. Which ones have the best gameplay? I actually have a tier list. I need to go find it again, but I did a tier list of all of them. Generally, the Basara games have the best gameplay. With the Koei Tecmo game, it's a crapshoot. They have very inconsistent quality. I liked Age of Calamity, but the more I played it, I realized the frame rate was the least of its problems. The RNG in that game is horrendous. I was kind of planning on playing that for like a side game. But to like make videos in that game was looking at like dozens of hours of grinding for like just a couple characters I wanted to play. make it such a pain to like just get a decent build in that game. I tried it for a while. Like, this RNG is terrible. Better off just playing more KOF All-Star. Trying to get anything in Age of Calamity. It's a shame. Frame rate definitely is one of the worst things about that game, but the RNG to get items and stuff is just as bad, if not worse. Also, the way the game is paced, too, like, there's so much stuff in it, but by the time that you get to the point that you can use it, the game is, like, already over. I didn't have that problem as much as others did, because I didn't play the game for a long time after it released. There's a lot of really nice quality of life stuff in that game, but I don't know how the hell they botched, like, making a weapon. I envy the people that put up those videos, because, man, that shit's like it's like a full-time job. A lot of the weapons in that game need, like, 30 to 40% attack speed. And it never drops. Drop rate is horrendous. That's definitely a game that would be better with mods, playing it on emulator, ripping your copy or whatever. I don't know, Neo 2 is kind of the same way, actually. It's a real pain to make, like, perfect builds in that game either. It helps that the game is skill-based, but when you have all that loot and all the different ways you can play the game, and the game just wants you to bend over and take it, instead of, like, actually making it easy to change your playstyle, it's a problem in that game, too. That's weird that no one talks about that either. Like, initially I didn't play the game because of the frame rate, but I actually got a better experience than people who did play it at launch. Because the problem with the DLC is they make you grind for, like, the weapons and stuff. But if you played the game when it came out, like, you either already had all that stuff or you had to do grinding for things you've already done. When you play that game with the season pass, it actually is quite a bit better. But nothing in the DLC makes it easier to get weapons, so if you want to, like, see what your character's really capable of, you gotta just bend over and do, like, 8 years of grinding, which I think is stupid. That's weird because, like, Warriors Orochi 4, like, completely removed that from the equation. That game, the way they had it set up was you could get elements and you could just dump them on the weapon. So, like, if you liked a character and you wanted to optimize them and you've been playing the game for a while, like, it took like 45 seconds to make a weapon. But then in Age of Calamity, like, none of that is there. Like, you gotta grind, and, like, the attack speed never drops. Yeah, I would have played that game more, but it just felt like a waste of time. And plenty of other stuff to play. I'm not gonna sit there and do all that grinding. That game was pretty good algorithm bait when it came out, but had the same problem that Neo 2 had, where they took too long to put out the DLC, and then by the time they put it out, like, people were already sick of the game. You had to grind just for the weapons and the characters. That's what's weird about that game's DLC. It's like, dude, I coughed up $20 for this shit. Like, why do I have to grind for it? And one of the characters, the ninja guy, is like, he's a secret character. You have to fulfill some obscure condition just to play as him. And like, I get you're trying to like give the game more value, but I already fucking paid for it. Like, why do I have to do that? And then you get him, and then you gotta make him a weapon, and that takes like decades. Really strange. The progression system in that game is all jacked up. The combat is very good though. There's no clone movesets. There's no clone movesets. The characters are all very unique. They're fun to play. Like they nailed all of those things, but actually playing the game is it's just what the hell were they thinking? This is really laggy. Hold on. I think what they were trying to do is like the first Hyrule Warriors had too much content. I think that game is a lesson in how you can have too much of a good thing in a video game. There's so much of it. But a lot of it is doing the same thing, and the movesets were nowhere near as polished as they are in Age of Calamity. I mean, if you like repetitive grinding with shit movesets, then the first Hyrule Warriors is an amazing game. But if you want more meaningful grinding and less shit characters to play with, Age of Calamity is better. But you could make a weapon a lot easier in the first game. Koei Muso games, they're just like one step forward, two steps back. I've been playing them for 20 years, and I wish they would just take all the good shit from all the games and just combine them. Oh yeah, thanks for stopping by. I don't feel obligated. I'm probably gonna hop off soon. Yeah, you don't have no one has to stick around. No one has to donate or whatever. It's all good. I'm just relaxing. Yeah, I wanted to be on earlier today, but I just felt like relaxing. Let's see if I can get something from this. Crap. Well, I got everybody. I'm just missing RAM. The inconsistent quality is very frustrating. My channel definitely does a lot better when I play Muso games, but they're just like... I don't feel obligated to play them anymore. I've worked really hard to, like, reduce the typecasting. I'm glad that I can play stuff like this and have people still watch. I'm glad I can play, like, indie games and stuff and people still watch. Let me see how this is running. Takes forever to load. Oh, this is a lag fest. That's just legit better to play on the the freaking on the phone. Strange. Was hoping this would get better by now, but Android emulation is a real crapshoot. It doesn't seem to crash anymore, which, remember when I first started playing that game, it crashed a ton. It doesn't seem to do that anymore, but it still takes a lot longer to load than the phone. One of the things I want to do is get a better phone. I don't really make much views off this kind of stuff, but it would be nice. Problem is finding the right one. Needs a good processor and it needs SD card support. But a lot of the companies are greedy assholes and they don't come with SD cards support anymore. They don't even have headphone jacks anymore. It's just like crazy to me. Like that's basic functionality. Freaking Game Boy had a headphone jack. Why the hell does a phone made like 35 years later not have it? Like, what the hell is the excuse? I did find one I wanted to get. It's just a matter of uh, getting the money, of course, and then trading in my other one. Yeah, I looked at the Pixel 6 because they offer a trade-in, so it would have only been like $300, but then I saw that it doesn't have a headphone jack or what's it called? SD card support. Yeah, it's just greed. It costs nothing. SD card readers are like ridiculously cheap. There's no excuse for it. It's just unlike the when Sony tried that with the Vita, people eat it up. The people didn't like that with the Vita. They hated that. They're like, why do I have this proprietary memory card? Why can't I just use what I want? Now, like 10 years after the Vita came out, literally every major phone manufacturer is doing it. They give you like barely any space, and you can't expand it. Fuck the cloud storage. That does not help. I think it's going to be in more high demand now, the phones that have SD card support, just because there's a PS2 emulator coming out. There's a couple really dodgy ones that like sell your information and stuff and track, but there's supposed to be a really legit one coming out. And I think it's going to be a rude awakening for a lot of people, because you have a phone like mine with 128 gigs of storage. Like, realistically, you can't put that many PS2 games on there. When the games stop being megabytes, they start being gigabytes. You're not going to be able to just dump an entire ROM set on there. Like the NES and SNES ROM sets are like 4 gigs in total. They're like barely anything. Apparently, there's been a lot of drama in the Android emulation scene because this emulator is coming out of nowhere and it's better than all the other ones. I know the one that people currently use, they use stolen code, and I guess they also sell your data or something. I don't really have a great processor, so I never really even had the thought of trying it, but I guess there's lots of drama. It's weird how people that can, like, completely reverse engineer a console and make an emulator of it, they still act like kids. It's like, I just don't understand it. Like, you have to be pretty smart to, like, program and make emulators and stuff. It's not easy. It's a little bit easier than in the past because we have so much powerful processing power, but they still act like kids. It's like, okay, you just have to accept that, like, somebody did better than you. And at least so far, they don't seem to have any kind of catch, like selling your data or stolen code or trying to mine bitcoins off your phone and shit, but that scene is really weird. Like, you think if you, like, however the hell they learn how to program, who knows if they're self-taught or they actually went to school or something. You think that would make you a little bit smarter. I know there's a Switch emulator on the Android as well, which is just as shady. I think they require you to install some kind of program or something to play it. What's Dante's weapon right now? What's he got in his banner? Oh, Navan. Let's go for Virgil. You get anything new? I haven't been playing this much. Hasn't been much content. That looks shitty. I'll try.
The setting. The setting. The setting.
Weed.
What's up, Sage?
The setting.
Pinnacle is, I don't know how well Pinnacle's doing right now. It's nice that they're committing to not doing usual service game stuff where, you know, you're just gonna palette swap this enemy and put like a hat on it and make it drop something. Like, they're committed to actually making good content. The problem is that it takes a long time to make, so it's not really a good daily grind game. The best thing it has to offer is the Bloody Palace. I think the problem is they're putting a lot into the campaign, and I would rather not have the campaign at all in that game. The campaign in Pinnacle does not take any of the improvements from 5's campaign, where they take all the stupid puzzles and shit out. They have all of that in there, and it just makes it not fun. It's really strange. I mean, they ripped so many assets directly from 5, but they didn't learn from the campaign. There's like sliding puzzles and stupid shit. It's like, dude, I just want to fight. Like, get out of here with that. If I want to play a puzzle game, I would rather play a puzzle game. Puzzle games are fun. Just like character action games, when all you do is just do puzzles, it's completely fine. You need to put like a combo challenge in the next Tetris and force you to do it. It feels like the design philosophy.
Sometimes the most important battle.
Well, my controller's not
battle
working.
within.
Fuck.
This'll be a piece of cake.
Controller's not working.
2, 1. Fight.
Why is it doing this now? It's completely fine. Controller won't work. The hell?
Slipstream out of over Slipstream out of
Let's take it up a notch.
Back off.
Sweet treat.
Powered up.
Hold it right there.
Honto! Hadouken!
Up here.
Hold it
Beat
right
6.
there.
I'm gonna have to replace this cable.
Fire.
It's starting to give out on me. I have another brand new one. I think I'm gonna just admit defeat in this match. I don't know. I think the wire is getting a little bit frayed. Nice of it to do that when I'm in the middle of a PvP match online and I can't easily fix it. It's great. Alright, you win this one. Thanks for having the honor to let me fix it at least. That's annoying.
Hold it right there.
Yeah, the end of it looks a little bit bent. That's probably what it is. Just end it. Controller's not working. At least this game, when you reconnect it, it actually detects it. Really sucks when your cable's giving out and the game won't even try to detect it. You have to restart it. Alright, let's back out of this. Type C is failing me today. What the hell? Let's try this cable. Who's a good anchor? Use Miss Sheba here. Be nice to be able to chain off his EX. She's one of the best assists, like Rushdown. I think I need a pocket team. Let's try the new Zord. This one's from the comics. I should get better at wave dashing, blink dashing. Problem is, this assist has insane damage scaling. I don't know if she's going to be good for this team. Might be better to take Doggy Kruger. I don't really know how to play as her either. I don't know her new stuff.
Slipstream. Who's next? Shiva. Listen for you.
I'll lab later. That's one of the things the Switch version is good for. Switch version, unfortunately, is worst place to play that game because it tries to run at 60 FPS, but what happens is it drops frames a lot. So for competitive play, PvP, it's very shitty. All it's good for is arcade mode and training. You want to lab something out away from home. It serves that purpose, I guess. They really need to get a bit more powerful Switch. That thing can't run anything. I don't even remember where I left off on this. I think this game is so long. Haven't played it in like 5 years, so yeah, I must have to. I'm not missing anything. I'm getting tired.
We have nice new
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later.
Welcome, friend.
Oh wow, I could level up my other character. They let you do that with money. I think I'll do that right now. No, I'm gonna go to bed. Because I played through this game to completion on the PS4. Like it, I'm gonna... Just gonna level this guy up. Yeah, every time they update this game, they have to fix the program they use for mods. Which must be really annoying because this game is like a zombified corpse. This game's been out 5 years. Like, this is a one-time purchase game. And it's lasted longer than like actual service games. They're like free to play. That's really strange about the game. How do they have it? Game is perfect. They're a full service game. And nobody says anything. You guys have to speak up. I tell you guys to do that. You guys need to speak up when that's a problem. It's my fucking recording software. It's really starting to annoy me. Save it now.
Hey!
Yeah, I did it. Perfect software release now. The game change the fucking settings. Why? Why do I have to go back to the title screen and change the frame rate? They need to fix this already. I'm getting annoyed. Now the game's gonna look a lot worse. Something's up with my recording software. Alright, looks better on my end. How is it for you guys? A lot of games that are doing this now, and it's really starting to piss me off. Yeah, I was looking at my CPU usage and it's completely fine, so I don't know why the hell. Normally that happens when your CPU is like being bottlenecked.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Well, I've had it with that. I'm gonna talk to their support.
Hey! Hey!
It's just annoying because they ask like a bunch of generic questions, and it's like,
Hey.
dude, there's nothing wrong with my setup.
Hey!
But I have a lifetime license, so I don't want to use OBS.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Nice that they added this, but why can't I do more than one at a time?
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Like this clown music.
Hey!
Alright. I should be good. Well, ironically, the recording software I use is the legit one. There's been a lot of drama in the streaming community lately because Streamlabs OBS, apparently the entire time, that company's been around for a while, and a lot of streamers rely on it. They rely on it for their streaming program, and they rely on it for donations. Apparently, this entire time, they never had permission to call it Streamlabs OBS. This entire time, it's been years. This just came out a couple weeks ago. Streamlabs OBS is also very CPU heavy as well. The actual open source OBS, the one that's free, is better in like every way. I haven't actually used it myself, but a lot of people have been taking their Streamlabs accounts down because they don't want to support. They're parasites, basically. They've been making money off something that's free, and it was never actually consensual. They never got consent to call it Streamlabs OBS. But I think the Streamlabs one is like easier to use. But the other one is open source, so you can get mods for it and stuff, plugins. But this problem has been really getting on my nerves. But there's just like not really anything I can do about it. Aside from talking to their support, which is... you guys don't see it, obviously, but I fight with them a lot. Not bad fighting. I mean, they have helped me solve things, but this is clearly something that's wrong with their software. Now I have a premium license, so I don't really want to switch. I could easily. I don't really do anything too heavy duty with my stuff, but I've tried everything, and it's just like, on my end the game is fine, but on your end it's very stuttery, and I have no idea why. Let me see if there's anything in here I can fix. Let me try turning off the optimization and go. I'm gonna go back into the game. Actually, it's probably a little bit faster to get into Arise, isn't it? Hold on. Let's try auto detect. Maybe I can fix this myself. Last time I had this problem was with other games that was doing the exact same thing, and I had to make separate sources. Let's go into Arise for a second and see, because it's a lot faster to get into that game. Alright. I turned off the optimization on the source. Maybe that will fix it. I doubt it, but it'd be nice if it was just fix it with one click. I gotta get into the game first. I don't remember what I had my frame rate set at. I haven't played this in a couple weeks. So it should look fine now. Let me, let's put it on 120. Get to a quick fight. Actually, I shouldn't even need to get to a fight. How does it look now? Laggy? Oh, it's fine, really. Huh. Alright, well. I may have just fixed it. Hold on. Yeah, it has to be the program, because when that happens, it's completely fine on my end. That's why I tell you guys to tell me when that happens, because I can't see it. The game is running fine. 144 FPS, like, perfect. But then on your end, it looks like crap. Alright, so let me get rid of all these other sources. I'm gonna try a bunch of the games here really quick, and I think I'm just gonna go to bed after that. I'm tired. But if I did just fix this, then that is fucking golden, because I don't have to spend hours on support.
Last new item.
Laggy. Goodness gracious, this is annoying. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I actually had, the other source on. Try that one more time. No, I had the source open for the game. I had two of the sources on. That might have caused it. They're probably gonna have to update the program to fix this. Maybe I can help them report a bug, but I'm just trying to fix it myself right now. Hope you guys like this clown music. I'm a big fan. Dragon Ball, the circus.
Hello,
Alright.
Trunks. I want to thank you all.
Silly.
We received a surprising number of votes in the end. Way more than we thought we would. We're tallying the votes now. So hang in there just a little longer until we announce the results.
This is really annoying. Like, it's not taxing my computer at all. That's what's really strange about it. Like, the computer's fine. Hold on, I got like one more thing to try. There's like one more combination of settings I can try before I'm going to admit defeat tonight. Actually, yeah, let's try it with Dragon Ball first. See if I'm actually onto something here. It's just a pain in the ass because this game takes like 90 seconds to get into gameplay. last hit here.
I'll be collecting votes during the voting period, so come see me.
Oh, you're funny. Yes,
I
I
look forward to everyone joining in on the fun.
supporting soccer. Eating. She's like, alright, let me try another game really quick. Yeah, this is a good example of why being a PC gamer is not all it's cracked up to be. Let me try this. Let me save my presentation. Saw my stuff. Let me try going to just a naked presentation. Alright, let's try this. Let's just make an auto detect source. Alright, let's speed it up. Let me get to the game, please. That's what sucks about testing this stuff.
Hello everyone, it's Trunks. If you haven't voted yet, please make sure you do so. And
No.
I'll be collecting votes during the voting period, so come see me. I look forward to everyone joining in on the fun.
No, please. What the hell, man? This is just... Hold on. Alright, last try. Let's just try another game, actually. I turned off the optimization. I don't know what else it could be other than the program. No, this wasn't a problem until they started updating it. The problem is they fucked up something with their updates, and it's greatly affecting my ability to do my job. I've got a lifetime license, so before I do something drastic like learn how to use another program, I'm gonna try my hardest to get this to work. I've had a lifetime license for like a year, so I don't have to pay anyway. How's this? Breakfast?
I bet you there's a lucky him bum here.
me check my usage. I see it. Alright, well. That's gonna be it for tonight, folks. There's no avoiding it. I have to talk to their support. And I've already ruled out a lot of the possibilities, too. I just used a brand new presentation and with nothing loaded, and it still did it. So if something's wrong with the program, I don't know how the hell I could fix that. That's the thing, though. The game is completely fine on my end, so something is clearly wrong. But I don't think there's any way that I can fix it myself. I'll have to talk to them. They do offer 24-hour support. The problem is that they ask you to go through all these frustrating steps. I'm like, dude, it's on your end. Like, there's nothing wrong with my stuff, especially if the game itself is running fine. That's what's really weird about it. Because you guys see something completely different. And I can fix it by going to 60 FPS, but I don't feel like I need to compromise my experience because of the program. Like, it's completely fine on my end. Yeah, I'll look into this later. I'll try to fix it. I'm gonna call it a night anyway. It's 2 in the morning. I don't feel like playing anything else. Thank you guys for watching. I should be back. I'll probably do another house stream later today. In the event that I can fix this shit, but I don't think there's anything I can do that doesn't involve talking to their support. So tonight I eliminated it being the fact that I have too much stuff loaded, but my presentation's only 200 kilobytes. It's nowhere near as big as like somebody doing a professional stream with this program. Their presentation would be a lot heavier than mine. I really don't have that much stuff loaded. It's mostly just game capture sources. You know, I have my capture, I have my my console source. And I've got my layout for PC and console, which is basically like 4 things. Got the console one too. Got this one for like looking at things. And I've got the memes. Ninja National Anthem. But like literally nothing else. I'll look into it later. Thanks for helping. Support me if you want. Definitely would be appreciated. But I appreciate you guys are here regardless. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I will I'll talk to their support and try to fix this.